You know something? I bet you can think of two wonderful things about yourself right now. Right now, I bet you could just close your eyes and think of two wonderful things right now that you're good at, that you're proud of, that you know that you can make a difference in somebody's life. I know you can. I know you can. And that's how we have to look at ourselves every day. We can't allow others to say, or have the power over us where we say to ourselves, I have to interact with this person today. And I know that person is going to make me have a bad day. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot give someone the power over you. Before I even get started, I have to do a disclaimer. The purpose of this video is not to diagnose or treat any disease, and I'm not performing therapy of any way, shape, or form. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about this. I noticed that a lot of times, and I've heard people say, you know, this particular individual or individuals that you might work with that, might be involved in your life, or people that you just kind of in a position where you have to deal with them. And you say, well, this person is going to cause me to have a bad day. You never give someone that kind of power over you. You never do that, because first of all, they don't have the right to give you a bad day. They don't have that right, and we can't relinquish that power to them. We cannot give that power to them. We have to do self affirmations to tell ourselves, look, I'm going to have a good day. And you can stay where you are today, and you can stay on that plane of functioning that you choose to operate on. But I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to make a difference in somebody's life. I'm going to make someone smile. I'm going to encourage somebody. I'm going to make someone feel good about themselves. I'm going to be an agent for change today. I'm going to make the people around me feel good about themselves. Not just feeling good about myself, I'm going to make people around me feel good about who they are. That's when you can do that, when you can actually make a positive change in someone else's life, it goes a long way. And again, this series that I'm doing on psychoneuroimmunology, the mind body connection, please review my first video. I really, really want that message to get across about how there is a mind body interaction. But getting back to what I'm discussing today about giving others the power over you, that's something that we always have to really work hard to avoid. Because once we allow others to determine how we are going to feel that day, you have lost the battle. You have lost the battle that day. And each day is a battle for your own, I call it your own mental state of being in a reality of happiness. So the first step is you cannot allow others to have power over you and decide how you're going to feel. Other things to do when you wake up, you look at yourself in the mirror, self affirmations. Just say to yourself, just look at yourself, just say to yourself, what are my positive characteristics today? I bet you can gain. I am sure. I can't guarantee anything, okay? But I mean, I'm just saying, I am sure you can think of two good things about yourself every day. And if you can't, then you need to work on it. You need to work on that. And again, the mind body interaction is real. And if we constantly are in a negative state and we're constantly looking at what's wrong with ourselves, then it kind of just creates a situation where it affects our whole body, our whole entire day. So I always want us to look at life in a way that we are in control of ourselves, and we're not going to allow others to bring us down. And we're not going to allow others to determine what kind of day we are going to have, because we have that power within us. Positive psychology is a field that discusses and celebrates what's good about ourselves, and I highly recommend people looking into reading about that. It's something fascinating to. I mean, it really, really. When I was studying that in psychology, when I was getting my doctorate in clinical psychology, I also did research in that, and it's true. So, one thing I want to talk about is self affirmations. I want to just take a moment. I want all of us to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, relax, take in the positive energy, get outside, enjoy that sunshine. If it's not sunny where you are right now, make your own sunshine in your mind, and just keep being positive and just keep being that agent of change. And you take care and you make it a good day.